Oh.
If I were you, just take a ride over it. But I have to tell you that the meat last weekend was very salty. Oh my goodness, very salty.
It's alright. Hold on, Zaggy, that one. She'll be right back. She just has to get draws. Alright.
Top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars and LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah.
No.
We'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big time players make games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply
in there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
He knows. Look at that.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise. back to throw. It's Raiola. Right on the money. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Time to take a shot. He's got it for a big play. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Huskers.
Yo.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous.
Come on. My mom will be right down.
Drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Excuse me.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cougars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today.
Stop whining.
This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Yo.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game,
breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. BYU right back to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Cougars. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
I was supposed to bring my wallet, but I had
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
She's coming right back. She's coming right back. Okay.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. Okay. We'll see if they can do it again.
That's what my mom has for you. Come on, baby.
That's some feeder here. Let me see. Alright, got it. Wow. Look, it's a raspberry. God, don't worry, Zach. I'll take that raspberry.
All right, Zachy Poo.
Sweet. Oh my God, those.
Here you go, baby.
Can't really know.
Good, right?
Mm-hmm. Thanks for my piece.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Escapes trouble. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That
Zach, you want to dance?
The offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
Let me ayuda you. No.
He'll go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and a good gain before the stop.
What the fuck is wrong with you, kid?
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to him on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Cougars get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense, quick tempo.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, BYU! All that may be in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You're alone.
And he'll just take him.
They executed that perfectly.
Gets the back moving. Drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that goes down as a pass completion. How about the quarterback seeing the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
Here's a heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds his man in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Huskers are on the move.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Extra point here will tie the game.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. BYU lines up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Got a man. It's Hagan. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, BYU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've won this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. Games like these just for the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Oh, he got loose. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs through the tackle. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second.
Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Breaks the tackle. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's St. Clair. Takes a hit as he fires.
Get the fuck out of here.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play, momentum shift for the defense.
Push down for the tackle.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Give to the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Cougars want to move quickly. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking for room. It's Braswell. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's complete. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go.
The open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
How do you fucking miss that, bro?
Pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Knowles. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup started at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. He's got an open man.
Got a fuck.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Cornhuskers line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take...
He's going up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The handoff to Johnson. Nowhere to run. Stopped behind the line. It'll be 4th down, and that's probably going to do it for the half anyway. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Jack, where you going?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And from this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
They'll try the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. BYU right back to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this moment.
Yes.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? BYU has this offense clicking.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Jack,
Great
what are you
coverage.
doing?
It's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
I must have.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to throw at St. Clair. It's complete. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. BYU lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground.
Fuck me, dude. I didn't mean to do that.
This defense is taking some punches. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougar! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come.
Framba tuba tema tombe. Tumba tama framba
And
free.
here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Framba toma temba tombas. Tumba la pana chimbate.
25-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good.
Framba mula chimba chombe. Chuma la macha bachimbe che.
Hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yards.
And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Cornhuskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash.
Fuskara pantage. Fuskara pantage. Te 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 te. Fuskara pantage.
Guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there.
Saki one day.
They're up by a field goal over NC State. Any
not a
big
problem,
developments in
it's
this
really
one,
opposite.
we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Buckmeyer. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
BYU lines up quickly. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to bully their way for the
nigga. What the fuck, dude?
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's not
out of here.
Get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throwing right.
How the
Makes a
fuck
connection.
do you...
All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Once he got some room, it was over. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Braswell. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Buckmeyer. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Might be changing the route. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. This time he's got it. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Bonner. And the Huskers pick up the first down. Last completion moved this. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. To the air on first down. The quick out.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Huskers! And the pummeling has started. A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going.